Okay, welcome back. In this video we are going to be learning how to create a flyer using Canva. Okay, so you know the procedure. All you just need to do is just click on create a design. Okay, so then you now scroll down till you see flyer. Okay, I guess I've passed. Okay, right, this is flyer. Alright, so it will now give us the dimension of a flyer. Alright, okay, so you can see the dimension of a flyer is in millimeters. Okay, the rest are in pixels, but this is in millimeters. Okay, so we click on it. Alright, so it opens a new tab. Alright, so you can see the dimension of a flyer. Alright, okay, so okay, let's wait. Alright, so you can see different flyer templates. Alright, so you can see it. Okay, so we're going to be creating a simple flyer. So like I said, you can use any of these templates. All you just need to do is click on any one depending on what you want to achieve. Alright, then you start editing. It is editable. Alright, you can edit it, so you just start changing everything. Alright, okay, so but we are not going to be using that, so it's easy. I'm not going to be teaching you this one, so on your own you can figure that out. Alright, so now the first thing I want to do is go to my uploads. Alright, so I want to bring in a picture. Alright, okay, so which picture should I use? Okay, let's use this one. No, that's not the one I clicked. Let's use this one. Okay, so the picture is kind of small, so I'll just enlarge it. Just enlarge it a bit. Okay, so this is it. Then I'll move it up a bit. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing anything complex. It's just something simple. Alright, okay, my direction button seems to be malfunctioning. Okay, alright, so I think this should be okay. Okay, so this should be okay. Alright, so now I'm going to bring in a shape. So to get a shape, you go to the elements tool. Alright, okay, so one thing you should know is you should learn how to combine shapes. Alright, you should learn how to combine shapes. So I'll bring in the triangle. Okay, now I'll just bring it down a little, or maybe I will expand it a little. Okay, I think this should be okay. Oh no, sorry, I think it should be down here. Okay, so that should be okay. So let's expand it a little. Expand it a little. Alright, so I think that's okay. Okay, so I want something that will cover this place as well. So you understand? So I may just bring in another triangle. Alright, then I would okay, so I'll just rotate the triangle. Now notice, you can see this icon. When you click on any object, you will see this icon down here. Alright, so that is what I will use to rotate. You can see that the cursor changed when I moved it to this icon here, which means it's telling me that I can rotate it. So I want to rotate it. So what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. All right, rotate it like this, and I'll bring it here like this. Okay, so it's going to cover, join it. All right, then I'll expand it because it has to cover this place. All right. Okay, so I now move it up a little again. Okay, so this is what I want to achieve. All right, this is what I want to achieve. Something seems to be wrong with my direction button on my keyboard because it's not responding. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I think I have achieved that. Okay, or maybe I have to bring this picture down a bit so that I can cover this white space here. Alright, so this is it. Okay, so I could leave it like this. I could leave it like this, or I could add some other things if I wanted to. Okay, let me see if I can add something else. Let's be creative. Okay, so this is difficult. We can change the color, don't worry. We can change the color, so I will just rotate this like this. Alright, and I'll move it like this. Still have to rotate it back a bit, so that's to align. Okay, okay, this is what I want to achieve. Then I reduce it. Okay, okay, so this is what I want to achieve. Maybe I have to increase it a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so I think this should be okay. Okay, let me use my direction button. But my direction button seems to be irresponsive. I don't know. Okay, so it's working. Let me just move this here a bit. Okay, so let me see if I can still adjust it a bit. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so I think I should be able to duplicate this. Alright, okay, no. So I will just click on another one. It's gonna be difficult to achieve the same thing. Okay, so maybe I'll just do a copy and paste so that I don't end up just okay, it's telling me to these actions are unavailable using the right click. Okay, so I have to use the keyboard shortcuts if I want to do a copy and paste. Alright, okay, so copy, then to paste I have to use the keyboard shortcut. Okay, so that's it there. So we have our shape again, so I'll just draw this one down, put so I'll move it up a bit, sorry, sideways I mean. So you get the idea. It might not be accurate, but I'm just trying to, you know, just trying to be quick about this. I don't want to waste time with this tutorial or with this video. Okay, so this is it. Then let me see if I can adjust this one a bit as well. So you can just watch what I'm doing. Alright, it's as simple as that. It's not complex. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna have to move this one sideways a bit, then move. Still not accurate, still not accurate. It's a little bit difficult to achieve, but just you know, take your time when you're doing this. So this is a tutorial and I don't want to waste time with it, so let's just move on. Alright, bring this one down a bit. Okay, so you can see, you can get a picture now of what I'm trying to achieve. Alright, you get the picture of what I'm trying to achieve. Alright, so that might look a little bit shabby, but once I just okay, so now I'll make this one, change the color. of this. Let me use this. Let's see how it looks. I'm not a fan of brown color, but let's just see how this looks. Not really a fan of brown color. These colors are not really okay. So no, I think we should just work with. Okay, let me see black. Let me see how black looks. Alright, so I think this make this one white. Right? Okay, so let me move this one a bit to create space for this. Okay, so because I don't like the way that this one is cut out. Alright, so move this. Let's see how I can create space for that one, for these ones. Okay, so move this closer. Move this closer as well. Still not pressing, but I think it's okay like this. Maybe we still need to move this. So I don't want this cutting out. Let's just okay, let me select both of them at the same time instead of. Okay, so just move this to, I think it should be okay like this. And let's see if we can bring this one in to the space. I think we're getting there. I still need to move it. Okay, so you get the idea of what I want to do. Alright, I don't want this to be too long. Alright, so this is it. Okay, so so this is what we have been wanting to achieve. I had to pause the video so that it doesn't take too long, because I was taking too long to get the right adjustment and things like that. So now we've gotten the design we want. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is we bring in text. Alright, so I'll just select my text. Okay, so I will just type. Okay, so like I said, this is too spread out. Okay, so I'll just have to like reduce it again. Okay, alright, so this is too much. Alright, so I just move it somewhere. Select, and I just move it to this place, and I align. Okay, so I align right. Maybe I have to close it again to, no, this is to, okay, so alright, so this is okay. Alright, so it's as simple as it gets. So like I said, I'm not comfortable with this font, so I might just have to like change it. Let's see if this one will work. Alright, okay, now this is perfect. Alright, this is perfect. Okay, so now I'm done with that one. I'm done with. Okay, so now another thing is to start filling these boxes too with some text. Alright, okay, so I'll just select the text again, and I'm like, okay, so this is where I need to get creative. All right, so I will just what do I say here? Okay, let me just no, let me just put something so that we don't waste time. All right, might not be. Start building credibility online. Okay, so I reduce this, it has to fit into this box, so okay, something like this should be okay. All right, so I just move it here. So I move it here. Okay, so I change the font again. Let me use something else this time. I'll go with this. Let's see how it turns out. Start building credibility online. No, let's go with this. Okay, so I think this one is okay. All right, so should we leave the color white? Or we should change the color? Okay, let me leave it at black. No, let's leave it. Let's pick no. I think we should leave the color white. All right. Okay, so let's get creative. Let's see. Can I color this one a different color? I should be able to. All right. So let's see. Okay, see, you can see. All right. So this is great, but let me see if I can make it darker. Okay, so I just highlight it, then choose a different color for it. Okay, so if you want to play around with colors, you have to come here. Don't be limited to every color you see here. All right, if you want to play with colors, you just come here. Okay, so this is brown. I just move it a bit to make it a bit darker. All right, so you can see. Okay, all right, okay, so that is it. All right, so you're getting the idea, right? You're getting the idea. All right, you can be more creative than this. So the next thing is just to fill this place too with text. All right, so let's move this here. Okay, then we like you must attend this webinar. Okay, so now we come change the font, make it this, then we'll give it, align it to the left. Let's put a space in between. All right, okay, so I could just do a copy and paste, just duplicate instead of changing the text. All right, so that's what I did. I just copied and pasted the same thing I did for this box here. I copied and pasted it, more like duplicating it so that I don't have to now start typing text again. So all I just need to do is edit this one, and I will say venue. All right, so I'll bring this one, I'll reduce it a bit. Let me reduce it a bit. It has to be smaller than this. All right, 24. I might have to change the text as well. Okay, so let's look for another text that we can use. Okay, so okay, let's see if we can use this one, Lato. So Lato work. Okay, Lato is a good text. Alright, you just have to make this one bold. Okay. Okay, so that's a disadvantage. The Lato doesn't make text bold. You can't make text bold if you're using that font. Okay, let's try. Okay, you can actually do that. Alright. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is copy and paste again, just to duplicate the text. Alright. Okay, so I move it up. So I shift it. Okay, so I edit it. Venue, zoom class. Alright, it's going to be a zoom class. Then I'll remove the bold there. Sorry. Alright, this one shouldn't be bold. So that's it. Venue, zoom class. Alright, get the picture of what I'm trying to create. More like a webinar. Okay. Alright, so it's a flyer for a webinar. That's what I'm creating. Alright. Okay, so the next thing is, okay, let me copy all this together so that I can just duplicate them at the same time. Then I'll just like copy and paste. Okay, so I don't have to do much work. Okay, so that is it. So all I just need to do is, okay, let me give it more space. Alright, just move it down a bit. Okay, we have that. So all I need to do is just edit this. Right, I'll just, instead of venue, I'll just put time. Just put time. Alright. Now just say 5 p.m. Alright, so I think I mistakenly deleted the semicolon in this. Okay, sorry, made a mistake here. 5 p.m. not 5 p.m. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so you can decide to put some other text here if you want to, put a text here if you want to as well, but you get the picture of what I'm trying to do, right? Okay, so this is it. Alright, I know this is scanty, this is, so you understand, but I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to waste too much time on this video, so you get an idea of what I'm trying to do. Alright, so you can always get ideas by surfing the internet. So you understand, get design ideas by surfing the internet, then come here, then replicate them. Alright, so that's how it works. So you can see what I did here. This is just a simple flyer that I did. I played with shapes. I brought in this picture, alright, first, then I created shapes. You can see how I played with shapes, how I combined two shapes, right? Okay, just to achieve this shape here. Then how I did this, and how I did this two colors of text. Okay, so I'm giving the text two different colors. Alright, so you can see, so that's the idea. Alright, that's the idea. You understand? It's as easy as that, it's as simple as that. That's it. So if you want to save time as well, you can use the templates. Alright, all you just need to do is change the text. Alright, change the text to suit your own information. Alright, so that's it about creating a flyer using Canva. using Canva. Alright, it's as simple as that. There's no complexity, there's nothing complicated about it. Alright, all you just need to do is create, play with shapes, play with pictures and things like that. So alright, so the next video we are going to be doing something else. So I'll just say sit tight, and see you in the next video.